Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. I think this turns on, Jim.
Yeah, Hugo Lloris. His lightning-fast reactions and all-round shot-stopping ability make him a formidable obstacle for opposition strikers. And you'd always back him, Peter, in a one-on-one. He doesn't just stick to his penalty area, though. He dominates the entire defensive third, sweeping up behind his defence and getting them shifting forward once more.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. So we're up and running. Longley. Conte. Rabiot. Kimpembe. Conte. Longley. Pavard. Hoists it forward. Looks to bypass the midfield. Hakimi. Morocco have it back and they can go again. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Kimpembe. Conte. Mbappe. Pavard. Oh, that had to be more accurate. And here's Dembele. Referee has just said play on. Conte. Mbappe. Oh, real danger here. Gets into a dangerous position. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Conte. Mbappe. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Just off target. Hakimi is there to heave it away. Managed to get it away. That's Dembele. That's good defending, very good defending. Tries to locate someone up front. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Mbappe has a pop! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Been levered clear. Buffal, still goalless. Ziyech. And it's Dembele. Drives it towards the front. Needed a better pass there. Mbappe plays it out to the flank. Now it's Kante. Shoots! Well, they could break here. And it's Ziyech. Buffal, and it's played forward, done very well to intervene. Ziyech. Mbappe. Dembele. And they've been caught out here. It could be Mbappe!
Mbappe really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Forward it goes. Tries lifting it over. Tries to stroke it through. And the ball is out of play. Goes for goal! Goal! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. A 1-0 lead established.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Hernandez. 15 minutes till half-time. And it's Dembele. Mbappe has a shot! Ziyech. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's through. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Well, that's where he wants it. And it's got through. Cuts it out. All the way back, and they start again. France are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Gets wrestled off the ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Dembele. He came in hard, very hard. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Longley does well there, alert. He's got Buffal! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Buffal. And it's Dembele. Ziyech. Conte, good run, where to from here? Not offside that time. Driving on, a real charge here. Goalkeeper's ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
The second half gets underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Hernandez. Longley. Pavard.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
He's got options out wide. It's a brilliant interception.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Hakimi. Taarabt has created one goal already. Has he found his man? Just brushed off the ball there. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Good clearance and very necessary. And here's Dembele. And the finish! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Mbappe has a shot! And it's hoisted. Real chance! Dembele. Danger averted for now. And it's Conte. It's gone a long way up and away. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, if there's any ball watching, Peter, this fella will run off the back of defences, so he has to be dealt with like this.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Dembele drives it forward. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Decent looking ball. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Tings it out wide. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Buffal. And the shot! It's bounced out! Lloris trying to get there. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Ziyech. Lobs it in gently. Oh, he's made sure that that won't get through. Hakimi drives it forward. He gets past his man. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Mbappe!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, Jim, there's not too much... Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Gets it back. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Right through the middle. Mbappe! Hoists it forward. Receives it in a good position. Keeper's got good distance on that. Tarapt gets it back. That's the throw. Played into space out wide. Oh, good interception.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed. But will they?
Out to the right. Gorgeous control there. He's left his man. He's had a goal!
France are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Mbappe!
France are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Has a hit! Mbappe gets flagged offside.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Mbappe plays it back. Conte shapes to shoot. Should have equalised.
Oh, that could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you know.
Well, that's where he wants it. Finds himself eased off the ball.
France have certainly approached the game in the right way and relentlessly pursuing their equaliser. They've come close on several occasions now, and they may well get it by the time the final whistle goes.
France are running out of time to save themselves. Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Morocco can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Boufal. Hakimi. It's being played forward. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd are
Going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
well, as test goal, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And he's there to clear it. In with a header! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Tarat. And that's it. France probably deserved a share of this, but of course you don't always get what you deserve, and you're going to have to swallow a defeat. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
They just turned up with the wrong mentality, Peter. They got complacent, and they'll have to take the criticism that comes with it now.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening.